What's going on, everybody? It's Mercury, and welcome back to more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet ranked VGC battles. Now for today, we're going to be using a proper Sun team. This team actually has Jumpluff on it, and on paper, Jumpluff really doesn't seem all that great. Its stats aren't anything special, but when you look at some of the moves and the ability that it has access to, it's actually really good. Now, if you guys want to see more content like this, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot, and I appreciate all of your support as well. Now, if you do just want to skip straight into the battles, check out the timestamp right here, and you'll just get straight into the action. But we're going to do a quick team analysis before that, so hope you guys will enjoy, and let's just get straight into that. Alright, so Sun in Generation 9 is very strong. In my opinion, it's the best weather in the current format, and it's probably going to continue to be that way until Regulation D comes around, where I think Rain might actually surpass it. But for the topic of today's video, we're talking about the Sun team. So we've got Torkoal, first of all, for Manual Sun. Pretty standard set, I won't really go into too much detail here. We've got Jumpluff, which I think is the Pokemon that best takes advantage of the Sun on this team, due to its speed stat being doubled by its ability Chlorophyll under the Sun. With Covert Cloak, you're not susceptible to Fake Out, you're not susceptible to residual damage from things like Salt Cure, from Garganical, and its moveset is overall really nice for support on this team. Tailwind, I guess, is the primary example of that, because you're able to double the speed of your other Pokemon as well, which is super useful for like Baxcalibur and Palmote, for example, not having the best speed stats. And then other than that, you've got one attacking move in Leaf Storm. It's not really a super strong attacker, but it's always good to run just one attacking move so you're not susceptible to Taunt. And then Sleep Powder, while not the most accurate, it's super nice to have like a really fast sleep user instead of something like Spore or Moongus, which is super slow. The other Pokemon on this team that take advantage of Sun, you've got Fluttermane with Protosynthesis. Now, the combination of Protosynthesis, Choice Specs, and Fairy Terra help you do so much damage. You've also got Palmote on this team. Palmote's an interesting Pokemon. It's not really used too often, since I don't feel like it's all that good, but I really like it, and Fake Out's always nice to have on a team. Plus, you have Revival Blessing, which is an exclusive move to Palmote and Rapska, and you're able to bring back one of your fainted Pokemon. You also have Baxcalibur, which is actually a really good Pokemon. Now, I don't have Clear Amulet. I know that's a fairly common ability for it, or sorry, item for Baxcalibur, so you can block Intimidates. But overall, I think this is a good set for it with loaded dice. You're able to break through things like Focus Sash on Fluttermanes, for example, or even bundles that are Terastalized. Then you also have Kingambit as the final Pokemon. Kingambit, I won't say too much about it. I think I've used it several times in the past, but with Swords Dance, you're able to just dish out so much damage, especially with Dark Terra. Now, as always, I do have a question of the day. What Pokemon do you think are still going to be viable in Regulation D that are from the current format? I personally think what comes to mind for me is going to be Annihilate and Fluttermane. Those Pokemon have been really strong ever since they were introduced in the formats, and I think they're going to continue to be super strong. With that out of the way, let's just get straight into the battles. Wow, that's actually a really cool team. So he's got Bruxish, the Armarouge, Great Tusk, Toxtricity, or however you say it, Talonflame, and then Fluttermane. Okay. So we gotta keep in mind that the Bruxish actually has an ability called Dazzling, which means that you can't, or essentially just works like Armor Tail does. You can't use priority moves. So yeah, so no Ice Shard, no Fake Out, and no Sucker Punch for my Pokemon. I think Torkoal will be a decent lead, plus my Jumpluff, just in case Bruxish comes out. And I don't think my Baxcalibur would be too bad here. And then we could also bring... We could bring Palmote, or Palmot, however you say it. Because what's he going to lead? He might lead like Talonflame, Fluttermane. Yeah, let's do this for now. Maybe it's like a really slow Fluttermane with Trick Room. I don't know. This is a really creative team that I've never seen before. Like, I've only seen Bruxish on that one Colossal team where it procs the Steam Engine plus Weakness Policy, but I'm wondering what it actually does, and if it brings it at all. But let's see what it's going to be. Talonflame, Great Tusk, okay. Not the greatest lead from us, unfortunately.
Probably just gonna click Earthquake, right? Yeah, Torkoal probably doesn't survive this if he clicks Earthquake. But we can prevent that. So let me think. Flamethrower here. And then Terra... We could Terra Water the Jumpluff. But then we'd be susceptible. So we just really don't want to miss a Sleep Powder here, I think. I think this is the right play. Let's see. So Jumpluff gonna Terra Water, get rid of our weakness to Brave Bird, which he might not set up. But let's see. Because I was going to use my Terra on potentially Palm-Out, but he did just straight up Brave Bird, so that was the right play. And that gets rid of Gale Wings, and then we put his Tusk to sleep, so that's fine. Perfect. And then we Flamethrower the Talonflame. He actually survives, wow. I was debating just going into Baxcalibur here. Or, I mean, we could just go for Eruption, and then go for Sleep Powder. We don't really need Jumpluff, realistically. Tusk swaps out. Into, what is this, Flutter Mane? Armarouge, that's actually a good play, and we do miss Sleep Powder, okay. Oh wait, no, he has Safety Goggles. Okay, good play from the opponent. But Brave Bird Recoil should be enough to KO him, right? Should be. And then we can always actually go for the Fake Out here. Talonflame goes down due to Eruption anyway. We do have Fake Out access, but do we want to bring Pomo right now? Neither of us got Tailwind up, so I have to keep in mind that it will be slower. Yeah, let's bring in Palm-Out. Ooh, the Bruxish actually is a pretty good play here. Because now we can't Fake Out, okay. Let me think, if that's the case, we go for Earth Power. Into probably a Double Shock, I think that's the play. Maybe he's like Focus Sash, although typically I think they run Choice Scarf. I think. And then we do have Revival Blessing, like in the back, just in case. Aqua Jet into Torkoal, not gonna do like anything. Double Shock gonna KO the Bruxish unless he's Focus Sash. Let's see, he's not Focus Sash, okay, good. And then this is probably an expanded, no, I was gonna say an Armor Cannon. He didn't Terra either, so nice. Okay, perfect. So Palmo actually putting in some work. Critical hit doesn't matter, of course, because we're Focus Sash. Now we could also swap out and then go for the Earth Power. Let's see though. Yeah, Palmo not all that helpful anymore. I think we do click Flamethrower here, and then we go for... Do we want Revival Blessing, or do we want the, what's it called? Close Combat, just a KO. We also can't Double Shock because we're no longer Electric type. So let me think here. If we actually just go for Earth Power onto the Armarouge, that would be good. But so would Revival Blessing, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna go for Earth Power and then swap into the Excalibur. I think Great Tusk should stay asleep. He's only had one turn of sleep, so odds are... Actually, it's pretty likely that he wakes up, but we're gonna hope for 2 turns of sleep. It's not the most uncommon thing either, so... Expanding Force comes out on Torkoal, and we do survive. Good. Tusk does not wake up, so that's good. And Earth Power does pick up the KO, so he also hasn't Terra'd yet, has he? No, I don't think he did. So we're honestly looking pretty good now. So I think we go for Flamethrower to cover if he's Steel. And if he's not, let me think here. We just go for Icicle Spear. This should cover all of his Terra options. So he's going to use his Terra, as you should. Terra Steel? Terra Fire, okay. So we actually could have gone for Glaive Rush, but that's fine. Hopefully he stays asleep. That would just win us the game, but... Oh yeah, he got 3 turns sleep. Unfortunate. But we did clutch that one out, so super, super nice. I think the Terra was necessary on the Jumpluff turn 1. Well, it's not over yet because, like, he's still going to be doing damage. Because he's probably going to survive Earth Power. Or he might not. I mean, Great Tusk has terrible special defense, but let's see. I think he doesn't survive this. Though Torkoal isn't the greatest in special attack, but yeah, he does survive, okay. And yeah, we have access to Fake Out now, so that's good. Oh, he's Booster Energy too. Booster Attack? Yeah, Booster Attack. Probably just gonna be an Earthquake though. We just go for Glaive Rush, because we know he wakes up this turn. Wakes up, Earthquake, Excalibur should survive. Yep. Survives pretty handily, actually, so... Nice! Good first game, good first game. I'm also glad we got to use the Terra on Jumpluff, because it's such an unexpected Terra type, like Water. You're still weak to Bundle, unfortunately, with like Freeze Drive, but I had to do it just to get rid of my weakness to Talonflame. And also, some of them do run Flare Blitz still, so I didn't go for the Steel Terra on Jumpluff. I made it into a Water Terra type. I just think that covers most of its weaknesses, except for, like, you know... Well, actually, what are its weaknesses? So it covers Ice, doesn't cover for Rock, but it covers for Fire, so I think that's why I went for it. But, yeah, overall, decent usage of the team. I like Palm Out a lot as well. And yeah, I just, I really like this team. I never used Sun teams too much before, but yeah, I think they're really, really strong right now. Like, Sun is probably the greatest weather in the game right now, but I think eventually when the Genies come out, it's going to be Rain, so, oh, I'm excited for that. Alright, we're going up against a pretty standard, what looks like to be a bit of a balanced team, actually, with the Fluttermane, Amoonguss, Iron Hands, Gyarados, Chi-Yu, and Tinglu. So, 2 Ruins, 2 Paradox, and then 2 really popular meta Pokemon. Now, if he leads Fluttermane, that's a bit of a problem, but... Debating just leading Torkoal again, but... King Gambit could be good here. If we're able to get a Swords Dance off, but what scares me is that Iron Hands. You know what, though? I think we do lead Fluttermane plus King Gambit. It just seems generally good into his team. And then we bring Torkoal in the back. And do we need Jumpluff here? Something's probably going to have Grass Terra. Although the Tailwind would be nice to have here. Tailwind support. He doesn't have any way to block my priority moves, so... Yeah, Jumpluff is a decent option. I don't think the Excalibur would be good. Palm Out feels a little underwhelming in this matchup, so we're not going to bring it. Yeah, we just bring Jumpluff in the back, I think. Depending on what he brings right from the start, I might swap into Torkoal and then have Fluttermane get the Photosynthesis boost plus Choice Specs. That would be ideal, but it depends. If he's like exerting a lot of offensive pressure right off the bat, I'm not going to do that. But I think this lead covers for Fake Out from the Iron Hands if he goes that route. But yeah, let's see. So it's going to be Tinglu, Iron Hands. Okay. So we no longer have a safe switch into the... I was going to say into the Torkoal. Though we don't really need Torkoal right now. Because we're faster just naturally. Let me think here. King Gambit not in a good spot right now. I think we do go for Gleam. Although we shouldn't be afraid to click Moonblast, you know? I think we should Moonblast the hands, try and get rid of it. And then just go into Jumpluff. Because I imagine he either goes for Fake Out or like Stomping Tantrum or Fissure or something. Maybe a Heavy Slam into Flutter Mane, which would definitely KO us. That's why I didn't want to Terra as well, just in case, like, what if he protects the Iron Hands? Which he didn't, he just went for Fake Out. And then Moonblast can come out. This shouldn't KO because of the Vessel of Ruin, lowering my attack. And yeah, Heavy Slam actually doesn't KO the Flutter Mane, so very nice. This definitely opens up the door for a Moonblast plus Sleep Powder here. Or actually, wait. I was going to say we go into Torkoal, and then we can Encore the Ting-Lu here. Or sorry. Yeah, actually we do go into Torkoal, Encore the Iron Hands, and then he probably just goes for another Heavy Slam. Unless he goes for Stomping to try and just cover for like a potential Torkoal switch, but maybe not. So yeah, it doesn't look like he switched out, so we can probably just Encore him into a Fake Out. Which means he would have to switch next turn. Oh, he does switch. Good play by the opponent. We're probably still not in the worst spot unless he went for Protect on Ting-Lu. Fine by me, because now actually we should be in a good spot. See, now that he knows that I have Encore, we go for Eruption. Plus probably Tailwind, just to ensure that we outspeed the Amoonguss. Terrifier Eruption is fine here. I also think he didn't bring Flutter Mane. So he brought Iron Hands, and then these three. Who would be the last one? I mean, Flutter Mane's a good special attacker, but he doesn't really have a good switch in right now. Only problem is if he does go for Stomping Tantrum, which he might not, because he's probably afraid of the Encore. Yeah, he's going to swap out. Perfect. We're going to get a Tailwind off. Eruption. Actually, is Eruption, is it 100% accurate? I don't think it is. Gyarados is the last one, so actually this is really good. Just goes to show you don't always necessarily need to lead Torkoal right off the bat, because like Sun Mode is nice, yeah, but you can like position your Torkoal in the back and then just try and get it in. Actually, with the Terra Water on Amoonguss, yeah, so he was faster than our Torkoal. With the Terra Water, he definitely outspeeds. Hopefully Eruption is enough to KO here. Maybe not. We're going to Tailwind, and then that doubles our speed, so we should be faster than Amoonguss. Unless he's running a lot of speed, which would be crazy. I don't think he is, though. Tailwind going to be nice. Eruption actually might even straight up KO the Gyarados, because it doesn't have the best special defense. Or defense, sorry. Oh wait, no, that did way less than I thought. And Spore on Torkoal, okay. And how many turns of Sun are left? I think it's 2? 3, okay. So now Gyarados. What does Gyarados do in this position? He has Terran, sorry. Gyarados probably just, I'm guessing, goes for like Waterfall or maybe Thunder Wave into Jumpluff. I think we just stay in here. We can honestly Sleep Powder the Gyarados. Amoonguss probably just goes for like a Pollen Puff, maybe into their own Gyarados. But yeah, we can definitely still stall out, like his Amoonguss. So one turn to sleep here. Did he go for Pollen Puff is my question. Torkoal asleep as well. And Amoonguss goes for Pollen Puff. Fine. Honestly fine by me. I'm going to try and get Torkoal to wake up here. And then we go for Sleep Powder into the Amoonguss slot. He could Protect, which would not be good. He just took that chance to Pollen Puff his own Gyarados, but this one's a little bit more of a slow-paced match. I was surprised that that Terra Fire Eruption did not do all that much damage. So is this going to be Iron Hands or Ting-Lu here? Probably Ting-Lu. Yeah, it looks like it's Ting-Lu. Oh, if he's safety goggles, that's pretty bad. But he's not. Okay, perfect. So luckily, the rest of his team can get put to sleep, and then Gyarados stays asleep for a second turn. Super nice. Torkoal also going to stay asleep, unfortunately. Let me think about this. So you go for Eruption. Gyarados didn't do a move yet, right? So let me think. How many turns of Tailwind are left? I think it's 1. Yeah. We're not really in the greatest spot offensively, though, either. We're going to swap in our King Gambit. Because if he goes for Thunder Wave, that's fine. We're going to be slower anyway. That's unfortunate. The Gyarados stayed asleep for 3 turns. So we know he wakes up next turn. Ting-Lu asleep. Does Torkoal wake up? No. Wow. So max turns of sleep for Gyarados and Torkoal. That is really unfortunate. So we're going to swap into the Jumpluff here because we're going to want the Sunset back up. And then we go for Swords Dance here. Hopefully Ting-Lu will stay asleep for 1 more turn. The only thing is, how do I take out the Ting-Lu? I guess Flutter Mane, but we just gotta make sure it doesn't get paralyzed. So yeah, Jumpluff gonna come back out. Gyarados wakes up, because that was 3 turns. Waterfall into the King Gambit. Okay, at least he didn't go for like, oh no, the Ting-Lu woke up right away. Stomping, yep. And then Sword Dance. So we are going to Sleep Powder here. And then we're going to go for Kowtow Cleave, probably into Gyarados, because at this point we weren't intimidated, so we're at +2. I think we just cleave the Gyarados. This also covers the switch in. Oh wait, was this Iron Hands asleep? I think it was. No, it wasn't. Okay, perfect. He's just asleep now, though, so sweet. We also don't miss a Sleep Powder, so perfect. Good, good, good. And then just a Waterfall. He's going for a Flinch, which would suck. But we don't get flinched. Perfect. Cleave just one-shots the Gyarados. Wow. Really nice there. So yeah, now no Fake-Outs. And then the rest of his Pokemon, I think, are slower than my Jumpluff. So this is the risk you take, though, with running a team of slow Pokemon. You don't have any kind of speed control. Like, a Moongus can come out now, but I can also put it to sleep because he teared into water. So he's no longer immune to powder moves. And it's going to be Ting-Lu. So Sleep Powder, and then I think just a Cleave. I guess I could miss Sleep Powder, which would be bad. Really, really bad. We're going to go for Sleep Powder. And then Cleave. He protects, trying to wake up his Iron Hands. That's probably the best thing he could have done in this scenario, but stays asleep. If he had woken up and then maybe gone for Drain Punch, that would have been a great spot for him, but like in the end, we have Flutter Mane in back. Plus the Photosynthesis boost, plus the Choice Specs. Like, we're doing tons of damage. And then Gyarados is actually going to give us, or sorry, not Gyarados. It's going to be a Moongus in the back. Which we could put to sleep. Nah, because the Moongus doesn't really do much into our Jumpluff, so I think we just go for Sleep Powder here. And then we could Protect, you know. Sleep Powder Protect is always a decent play. Because maybe the Amoonguss protects here. Okay, so we're going to see, yeah, Sleep Powder comes out. He probably just went for Spore. Maybe a Pollen Puff or something into the Jumpluff, but he doesn't have enough damage in this endgame. And we still have Leaf Storm with Jumpluff, so yeah. He did just go for Spore. Yep. I'm assuming he's not Clear Smog, though, so now we Leaf Storm. Maybe he double protects, though. We're at +2, right? Yeah, +2. That's all you really need sometimes with Kingambit. We're also black glasses, so let me think about this. We go for Leaf Storm. Actually, no. The correct play is always the Sleep Powder here, and then just go for a Cleave. Okay, he Rage Powdered. That won't affect our, Actually, sorry, no. It doesn't matter, because we're going for Amoonguss anyway. So we do put him to sleep, perfect. But then Kingambit is going to get affected by this. He's just holding on to hope that, like, Ting Lu wakes up and KOs my Kingambit, but 2 turns sleep, unfortunate. So yeah, this one should just be wrapped up. We played this really, really well. This team is super strong. I don't think Palmo would have been the right pick here. Unless, I'm trying to think who else he had. He had Fluttermane, right? Yeah, he had Fluttermane, which he did not bring, and then Chi-Yu. It would have been good into the Chi-Yu unless that thing was Choice Scarfed, so... Now we can just freely go for a Tailwind, or actually, wait. Tailwind plus the Kowtow Cleave makes it so that we move first, just to try and maximize our damage from the Kingambit, unless he, like, wakes up here and then takes it out. Let's see, though. So Cleave, gonna make us move first because of the Tailwind. I didn't do as much as I thought, though. What was the last move we used? Was it Protect? Because I know we have Encore. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to attack into him. Just try and do a lot of damage. We didn't show... Actually, no, we did show Encore once, yeah. We tried to Encore the Fake Out. Yeah, our opponent realizes that there's no way out. He had a very Fluttermane weak team, and he tried to KO it, but I think the EV spread that I have on my Fluttermane is like just enough to live a Heavy Slam, so super useful to consider putting defensive investment into your Fluttermane for reasons like that. Because if we had lost our Fluttermane, we wouldn't have had it in the back, and then we would have been way weaker in terms of offense for the endgame with just Torkoal and like Jumpluff. But yeah, I think that was a great example of the Sun team and how it works, so hope you guys enjoyed that battle. Let's do a couple more. Yeah, next opponent. Interesting, this looks a lot like a standard Series 1 team, because the Blazebreed Tauros is on the team. He's got Glamora, Dragonite, Dragapult, the Grimmsnarl, and then... what's that thing's name? Garganical. I almost forgot its name. Okay, so... we gotta remember that Grimmsnarl has Fake Out, potentially. So... Torkoal doesn't seem bad here. The way around Fake Out is either Protect or, like, Covert Cloak. This does seem like a good opportunity to just straight up go for Torkoal plus Jumpluff as a lead. The only thing I gotta worry about is the Garganical. So we need to find a good way to take that thing out. Yeah, now that I think about it, we don't have a Steel move with our Kingambit. Although I think we want Kingambit because of the coverage it offers. Unless Dragonite has Low Kick, we should be decent with Kingambit here. Fluttermane's always good, but... let's bring Palmote into this one. Let's try out Palmote. If Palmote doesn't work in this one, we'll heavily reconsider bringing him into the next match, but I like Palmote. It's such a cool Pokemon. It could definitely be useful in taking out the Garganical, although they typically go like Terra Ghost or Poison, so maybe not. But if we can bait out like an early Terra, then that might be an option in the endgame, I'm thinking. Palmote definitely fell off in usage since like Series 1 and 2. It's just going to be Garganical Grimmsnarl, okay, so we know Fake Out is probably coming out. Or we have to cover for that at least. Nice thing is we could Encore. Let me think here. So I think we just go for Earth Power. And then probably a Sleep Powder. Yeah, because, like, Garganical could Protect, and he could go for Fake Out on the Jumpluff. Maybe not. We've done, I think, 11 battles so far on the stream. But if you're watching this on YouTube, yeah, this is only like the 3rd or 4th battle probably for the video. Something's actually going to Terra right off the bat. Let's see. Is this Terra poison? Okay, that's fine, because I went for Earth Power. So we're still going to get the super effective damage, which is nice. He was probably thinking I'd like Leaf Storm or something, but I'm hoping this is a fake out. Oh, I was hoping the fake out would go into Jumpluff, because we have Covert Cloak to get around that. But yeah, fine by me. Now he probably gets a... let me think. Salt Cure into Torkoal, okay. So unfortunately that's going to do actually decent chip damage on the Torkoal. And then we flinch. Okay. So I think we can... What's the best way to take out the... Garganical? I'm mostly fine with leaving Torkoal in here. Although we could go for Terra Fire Flamethrower. That would be like really, really strong. He could protect though, so maybe not. Let's actually Tailwind. Yeah, we're gonna Tailwind. He didn't switch, so Garganical, or sorry, Grimmsnarl is gonna be staying in. Terra Fire will do a good amount of damage, especially with hitting Flamethrower single target. Or sorry, I was thinking of Heat Wave, which is typically not single target. But he went for Wide Guard. That's also why I didn't want to go for Eruption. Now we can also consider just attacking into Grimmsnarl next turn, and then maybe going for like an Encore into the Garganical. He could protect, but yeah, this is just the typical like Garganical stall set. Flamethrower should still do a great amount of damage here, though. Oh, it was a crit. Okay, I was gonna say that did way too much damage. I know I'm being Salt Cured, but it's only like an 1/8 every turn, so that's fine. Realistically, though, what does Torkoal do into his team? Probably just get a Flamethrower off into Grimmsnarl, and then maybe just go for Encore. He might wake up as well. Oh, he went for Protect. That's actually interesting that it does have the chance to fail if you do it with, in conjunction with Wide Guard. Joe, thank you for the sub. Thanks a lot, man. Tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the content as well. I also do upload a lot of these battles and stuff like on YouTube, but that Grimmsnarl, like, lived. I can't believe that. It must be, like, specifically EV'd to live, the... what's it called? Or, like, a really strong move like that. Maybe not. But, okay, so Garganical is Encored, right? Yeah. I think we should swap here. And then Jumpluff will go for... Probably Sleep Powder on Garganical. Sleep Powder, like... Oh, did he not swap, actually? Like, I know Sleep Powder won't affect it, but I thought he would switch out here. He does just Protect, which is fine. Grimmsnarl wakes up and goes for Light Screen. Fine by me, though. I'm very confused. Although a Fake Out would take out Grimmsnarl right now. The only problem is we can't take out Garganical, so... Let me think. We go for Fake Out here. How many turns left to Tailwind? Just one? Like, the Garganical is still Encored for 2 turns. Okay, so we Fake Out Grimmsnarl. And then we swap into King Gambit. I think this is the better play here. Dude, Joe, thank you for the gifted subs, dude. That's crazy. Thanks a lot, man. Bro, thanks so much. I hope you're really enjoying the content, man. Like, and that's very generous of you. You really didn't have to do that, but thank you guys all for, you know, following, subscribing, like, all that kind of stuff. Shout out Joe, man. And yeah, Fake Out takes out Brimstone here. So super nice. And then... Huh. Did we Terra yet? I don't think we did. Tailwind goes away. And Garganical comes back in. Let me see here. Garganical is really not a problem, I think. Probably just go for Double Shock here into the... Oh, we did Terra. I forgot we Terra'd. Okay, we're gonna go for Swords Dance. Yeah, that's, curious. I didn't think that he would keep the Garganical in when he was Encored. But I guess, looking back, it probably was the right play to make. Huh. We're no longer Electric type, it's kind of funny. Mortal Spin, not going to affect our King Gambit, of course. We get a free Swords Dance, and then... Let's see. The only bad thing is now we can't go for the Double Shock anymore, because we don't have our Terra. So the way the Double Shock works is it takes away your Electric type, which means you can't go for it next turn, because you need to be Electric type in order to use it. And then, if you Terra, you get the Electric type back permanently, so you can kind of just spam it. But... yeah, regardless, let's see. Define can activate, so now we're at +3 with the King Gambit, wow. Am I in too much danger here? I don't think I am. Tauros could protect, but let's see, let's go for close combat into Sucker Punch, probably. Huh. The opponent really tried to bring, like, a stall team into my team, which is fairly, like, offensive, I feel like. We had a lot of offense on this team. Nice. Glamora's going to Spiky Shield, and we were not targeting Glamora anyway, so we made the perfect reads here. That's a +3 Sucker Punch. That almost KO'd. He's Berry, but I think we do outspeed with Palmote. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, Palmote actually going to outspeed the Tauros, take it out. And yeah, this one should be sealed up. Sweet. Because now all we can really go for is like Spiky Shields and stuff, but... yeah, wow, what a great game. What an excellent game. I think you should have brought Glamora out sooner to actually take advantage of its ability. Like, potentially setting up Toxic Spikes for my team to get poisoned by, but... yeah, not going to happen for the opponent here. Now we can just click Close Combat into the Sucker Punch, and we do win. Nice. Super, super good game there. Yeah, wow. I'm really, really surprised that that went as smoothly as it did. I guess it was a little rough at the beginning because of Garganical, but like once we hit it with that Earth Power, oh boy. That did so much damage. Murkrow, Goldengo, Great Tusk Chiyu, Fluttermane, and Iron Bundle. Pretty standard team, nothing too special about it. The Murkrow could be Sunny Day here to activate the Photosynthesis boosts on the Fluttermane and Great Tusk, which I'm thinking it might be. But let's see here. Goldengo's scary because like Nasty Plot Goldengo seems like it would do a lot of work into my team. Also, I can't go for the Fake Out onto it. Regardless, I still think that my Palmote is a decent lead here, unless he goes like Fluttermane plus Iron Bundle. That would be the main thing that would like that would really stop my Palmote. I could go for Jumpluff. I don't feel good about bringing Jumpluff into this one though. But maybe I should, man. Yeah, Joe, thanks so much, man. I'm glad you enjoy the content, too. Like, I don't know if you've seen the YouTube or anything, but I'm trying to be more active and stream a lot more. Make YouTube content as well. But thanks so much, bro. That's really nice of you. Who else do we want to bring here? Honestly, Torkoal seems good. I want to bring Excalibur, but I don't think it's going to be that good. I think we should bring it anyway. I was going to say Fluttermane, but I don't know, his team is really scary. It's pretty basic, but it seems very, very scary overall. Like, it's super threatening. He's just got a lot of good Pokemon. I don't think you can go wrong when you put a lot of, like, popular / really, really strong Pokemon, like, on a team together and then make it work. But, yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with that. So let's see what he led. He went with Murkrow Goldengo, okay. This is fairly common, I think. So we could probably fake out... Maybe fake out in a Tailwind. I don't think that's too big of a commitment here. Let's see. Fake out, gonna hit Murkrow. Hopefully he's not Covert Cloak, that would really suck. But yeah, he's not Covert Cloak, perfect. He's probably just gonna be either Focus Sash or Eviolite. And in any case, we were able to take care of that. Make It Rain doesn't KO either of us, which is nice. And yeah, since we have Tailwind up now. Let me think though. What's the play? So we can't put the Goldengo to sleep, unfortunately. We don't have a great answer in the Goldengo. If he switched in the Great Tusk for that slot, that would be a really good play. Might not. I think we just Double Shock here and then swap into Torkoal, probably. Yeah, let's try this out. Does Murkrow actually get access to Sucker Punch? I don't think it does. The nice thing is, if he tries to, like... Yeah, he's going to support Tailwind as well. But now our Chlorophyll is going to activate on Jumpluff when it comes back in. Murkrow goes down, perfect. So, I think this was actually Specs Goldengo. I could be wrong. Yeah. It seems like Specs Goldengo. That still did so much damage, wow. It really goes to show that Torkoal is like a lot more defensive on the physical side instead of the special side, but it is what it is. You know what, though? If he doesn't swap Goldengo out... Now he should, right? He should swap Goldengo out here. What's this, Great Tusk? Oh, it's Bundle, okay. Okay, wait, if this is booster speed, then we have, like, so much speed going on here. Okay, wait a second. We go for Sleep Powder here, I think, and then we just go for Eruption. I don't see a way that this, like, backfires on us unless we miss Sleep Powder. Let me think about this. Hang on. Okay, wait. So if we go for Sleep Powder here, and then we Terra Fire Eruption, like, what's his switch in? He doesn't have one, I think. Let's just go for it. Okay, Sleep Powder, please don't miss. I know you're 3 and 4. I know you're 75% accurate, but please, do not miss. Please. Like, Bundle wouldn't even KO us with Hydro Pump here, would he? And that's also a chance to miss, so, like, let's see. Oh, no. If we, like, missed Sleep Powder and then missed Hydro Pump, or maybe Bundle protects here, but, like, regardless, Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared about what's going to happen. Okay, it does protect. But now we're going to get Terra Fire Eruption off in the sun. Should do good damage. Maybe even knock out the Great Tusk, unless it's Focus Sash. The cool thing is we can Encore here. So let's see how much Eruption does. If this KOs, like, that's absolutely crazy. I don't think it will, because we're not full HP. Yeah, no, it didn't KO for sure. Hang on, so we do have options. Okay. Let me think about this. So, Tusk could Terra Fire. I think we protect Torkoal, though. Hang on, so we Encore the Bundle, and then we protect Torkoal just to scout for what he's going to go for. We're not in the greatest spot if you think about it, though. So, okay, wait. Let me think about this. We go for Encore into Protect, and then we protect our own Torkoal. Ooh, this first Master Ball game is scary, to say the least. Okay, he swapped out Bundle. That's actually a pretty good play. Maybe I should have Sleep Powdered the Great Tusk. He could have gone for Rock Slide, or maybe just like a straight up Headlong Rush, which would be fine. Okay. Our Tailwind goes away. Like, we're still going to be faster than Goldengo. So, okay, wait, let me think about this. Now we go for Sleep Powder. How many turns left to Sun? 2. Yeah, we don't want to swap in the Goldengo yet. Or, sorry, the Baxcalibur yet. This Goldengo's scary, though. The opponent played this endgame well, though, like swapping around, probably knowing that I have Encore. He's gonna Terra here. What's this, Terra Fire? Terra Water Goldengo, maybe? That would make sense. Yeah, Terra Water. The good thing is now we can actually hit him with Glaive Rush. But the bad thing is... Wait, is this Choice Specs Terra Water? We don't miss Sleep Powder, perfect. So he's probably just gonna go for Make It Rain. Yep, which KOs Jumpluff. Torkoal, not gonna get KO'd, but that's why we went for Flamethrower. You know what, though? We could have Flamethrowered the Great Tusk, and then... No, I still think this was the right play, though. Okay, so Flamethrower gonna come out, do... half damage, wow. That's a lot, actually. Did not think it would do that much. Okay, so let me think about this. What if we went for... Maybe it's Protect then. Hang on, okay, so if we go for Glaive Rush here, and then we protect the Torkoal. One turn left to Sun. Doesn't really matter because Torkoal is probably not going to be moving. I think we go for Glaive Rush here and then hope that he doesn't wake up. That was 2 turns of sleep, right? No, that was 1 turn. Yeah, we're going to protect Torkoal. That's like our only chance out of this, I think. He's probably just going to spam Make It Rain, though. Yep. So now this should do good damage. Wow, that did a lot more than I thought. Oh, no. We are in a bad spot. Okay, we need Tusk to stay asleep this turn, though. If he stays asleep, I think we win. If he doesn't, it's iffy. Don't open your eyes. Okay, okay. We have a chance. We have a chance. Was he Booster, actually? I'm curious. So let me think about this. Okay, we know Bundle has Protect, but who would he want to target right now? I think an Ice Shard here would KO Tusk, but then if he KOs Torkoal, we just straight up lose. We have to Glaive Rush here. The Bundle's the main problem, because I can, if he stays asleep and then I can Ice Shard the next turn, then we just win. Yeah, let's do this. Glaive Rush. This isn't KO though, does it? Oh no. Yeah, we lose unfortunately. Maybe I should have gone for, we should have just straight up gone for Ice Shard, but it is what it is. Because he's gonna wake up next turn, I believe, right? That was 3 turns. Like, this should KO Bundle. he had gone for Ice Shard, actually. I wasn't sure, though. I thought maybe he'd go for a Hydro Pump. So we kind of had to make a read there, but yeah, hopefully he stays asleep. But he doesn't. He wakes up. And then Headlong Rush. Yeah, GG. Okay, closer than I thought. We played okay, I think. Could have definitely played better, though, because if we had Ice Sharded there, yeah, we probably would have won. I just thought he'd Hydro Pump, so we'd, like, lose either way. Because, like, Baxcalibur cannot one-shot bundle. In most cases, at least. Unless you're, like, Life Orb or, like, have a Swords Dance or Dragon Dance up or something, but yeah.